And the French singing and acting legend, it's Patrick Bruel. He's still there. And the crowd love him. James Hartigan calling the action here in Barcelona, providing the expertise in the analysis. Sverre Sundbo. And the action begins.
We're playing 8,000, 16,000 now, so the price of poker is sure high.
This is what they're playing for. First player out, just over 100,000, but the winner, as well as getting the prestigious title, gets nearly 1.2 million euros.
And Patrick raise.
Patrick Bruel opening with a raise here. He's got pocket tens.
To 45,000. Greg pass.
Well, I mean, it's obviously a hand that Bruel has to come in for a race with here. He's sitting with not too many chips and decides to raise this up right now.
Small blind pass.
So just a big blind left in this hand. It's Mark Teltscher. Doesn't like his big blind being attacked, and with an ace, albeit an ace-9, he might try and defend.
Mark Teltscher trying to defend? That's unheard of. You're looking at pure aggression here. Mark Teltscher will, especially with pretty decent average hands like ace-9, he'll try to defend for very long. He's not going to give it up for a cheaper price, at least, that's for sure.
Two players. We'll see it in a
He's
flop.
called, so we are going to see a flop, and Patrick Bruel is ahead with the pocket pair, going to the flop. And he's going to have position on Mark Teltscher. He'll be second to act after the flop is dealt. And that is actually a great flop for Mark Teltscher, because he's got top pair and a flush draw.
Well, he's still not comfortable about his ace right now, I think, though.
He's checked.
He's sitting there with an ace with a 9 kicker. I mean,
Whoa.
And Patrick announces all in.
Patrick Bruel's moved behind in the hand, and now he's moved all in.
This is an insane move.
But as you said, Sverre, Mark's probably not feeling 100% confident about his ace-9. There is a chance he could lay it down.
Well, most players would lay it down, in my opinion.
But not Mark Teltscher. He calls.
We have an all-in.
And Patrick Bruel is going to see the bad news.
Moved all in with pocket 10.
But this play does not make sense to me. He has way too many chips to waste them like this.
And ace-9 is the hand for Mark. He has a pair of aces.
Patrick Bruel is drawing very thin. He needs the 10 of spades. The 10 of hearts would obviously give Mark Teltscher a flush.
Now let's see the turn. Patrick needs a 10 and no heart. And the 6 of
Well, the
hearts
6 makes the flush for Mark Teltscher. Patrick Bruel cannot win the hand. He's drawing dead.
Our first player out on the final table.
And we've already lost our first player from our final table. Patrick Bruel has gone out in 8th place, winning himself 104,500 euros.
I think that against very many players, that all-in would have been enough to get him away, but not Mark Teltscher. And Patrick Bruel knows that.
Would you say, Adam? I call?
Yeah, I don't think the rest of the table can quite understand how Mark could call.
I'm learning from these youngsters.
He's hardly an old man. Well, he moves up to second on the chip count, just over 1 million in chips. Greg Dyer of the USA, still chip leader with 1.6 million. But would you believe it? We've already lost a player from our final table. Patrick Bruel has gone in 8th place.